Good morning students. In my last video we have discussed about the acceleration. It is defined as the rate of change of velocity per unit time. So we have written the formula acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time taken, and change in velocity is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity. So formula is the v minus u by t. Acceleration is equal to v minus u by t. So the formula will become v is equal to u plus at. This can also be used to calculate the acceleration or velocity. The units of acceleration is, SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. This can be done till now. Now we come to the next points about the acceleration. Is a vector quantity. It may be positive, negative or zero. This is the very important terms which we have done earlier. Now we come to the types of acceleration. Acceleration is of mainly two types. First is known as the uniform acceleration, other is known as non-uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration, when the velocity of body changes equally in equal interval of time. When the velocity of body changes equally in equal interval of time, then motion is said uniform acceleration. That is, the acceleration is constant. This means a body is moving at the constant speed, at the constant velocity. There is no change, there is no increase or decrease in its speed or velocity. So it is known as the uniform acceleration. For example, motion of a ball rolling down on a smooth plane, or rotation of earth is having the uniform velocity. Uniform acceleration is there. Acceleration is constant. Okay. Next we comes to the non-uniform acceleration. When the velocity of a body changes unequally in equal intervals of time. When the velocity of body changes unequally in equal interval of time, then the motion is said to be non-uniform acceleration. That is, acceleration changes with the time. If acceleration is changing regularly, then it is known as the non-uniform acceleration. Example, the motion of a bus entering or leaving the bus stop. The motion of horse, once it's run faster, then it gets slower. Okay, so these are the examples of non-uniform acceleration. Next we come to the retardation. What is retardation? The negative of acceleration of the body is known as retardation. Now we come to the simple topic. All of you knows about the motion of scooty. All of you know about the scooty or cycle. It is having a race. When you give the race, it accelerates. Accelerate means you can say that it is the accelerator. There is a paddle in the car named as accelerator, which is the race power. They are known as accelerator. When you increase the speed, when you put your foot on that paddle, on accelerator, the speed of the body increases. That means your acceleration is increasing. On the same scooty, you have two handles along with brakes. Two brakes are there in the scooty. This brake is known as to stop the moving vehicle or to decrease the speed of the scooty. This is the decrease in acceleration. This is known as the retardation. The brakes are known as the retardation, which decreases the acceleration of the body is known as retardation, or the negative acceleration of body is known as retardation. Acceleration may be 0, positive or negative. So I am discussing about all the three cases. When a body has uniform motion, that means initial velocity is equal to final velocity. then the acceleration is 0. Acceleration is the change in velocity. When velocity is same, then acceleration will not change. So very easy. Okay, acceleration not change means there is no change in velocity. When there is no change in velocity, person moving with same velocity, with same speed. So it means uniform motion is always unaccelerated. That means acceleration is zero. When the velocity of body is increasing with the time, when the velocity increases, that means the speed comes from 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, then final velocity is always greater than initial velocity. Suppose a car moves from rest, that means initial velocity is 0. The speedometer shows 10 km after 1 second, 20 km per second, 20 km per hour in 2 seconds, then 30 km per hour, 40 km per hour. Every time the final velocity is greater than initial velocity, then always acceleration is positive. That is, always acceleration is done. That means always velocity is increasing. But when we apply brakes, then the velocity of body decreases with time. That means final velocity is less than initial velocity, hence acceleration is negative. This negative acceleration of body is also known as retardation or deceleration So this is all about the acceleration, types of acceleration, positive, negative and zero acceleration. Now we come to our next topic, that is known as the graphs. It is very important to understand the graphs. Very firstly, we are discussing about the distance time graph. That is, here graph is there. The graph is made between distance and time. This graph is shown that the when object is at rest. This shows that when we change the time, the displacement of the body will not change. That means the body will not move. Only time is changing, time is increasing, but the position of body will not change, displacement will not change, hence the body will remain at rest. Next we come about the uniform motion. In this graph, see here, this value is 2, that is the 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, a body covers 10 meter distance. In the next 2 seconds, again the body covers 10 meter. Again next 2 seconds, 10 meter. So this is known as the uniform motion. When a body covers equal distance in equal interval of time, 2 seconds, 10 meter, every time 10 meter is covered in 2 seconds, hence this is known as the example of uniform motion. Now we come to know about the non-uniform motion. This is the example of non-uniform motion between the distance and time, in which here when time is increasing, displacement is not so much increasing, but as the time passes, time increase decreases, but the distance is more increases. Hence this is the example of non-uniform motion, which covers unequal distance in equal interval of time. Both are showing the same. In this time, as the time increasing, the displacement or distance is less at the starting, but here as the time increases, the distance or displacement is more, but at last when time changes but displacement is very less. Okay, so one is the increasing graph, other is the decreasing. One is increasing with lower slope, other with the higher slope. Okay, next we come to the zero acceleration, which is determined by the velocity time graph. All the above graphs are distance time graph. Now we come to the velocity time graph. If velocity is constant, that is the zero acceleration, this is showing there is no change in the velocity. as the time changes. This graph shows there is no change in velocity as the time changes. This is known as the zero acceleration. Next we come about the uniform acceleration. बिल्कुल same. The straight line graph will be shown by the uniform acceleration between velocity and time. And at last we come to the about non-uniform acceleration. So these are the two terms. Non-uniform acceleration, this is the decrease in acceleration, decrease in velocity showing negative acceleration, that is the retardation. This is the increase in velocity showing the acceleration. So now we show about the acceleration and retardation. This is also the graph of retardation. When the rate of change of velocity decreases with the time, this is known as the negative acceleration. So these are all about the velocity time and distance time graphs. These are very important. Please understand it and try to make down self